नमो नमः। सर्वेषां स्वागतम्। अद्य अस्माकं संस्कृतवर्गस्य प्रथमः दिनः। अस्मिन् संस्कृतवर्गे युष्माकं स्वागतम्। संस्कृतः अत्यन्तसरला भाषा। संस्कृतेन सम्भाषणम् इतोपि सरलम्। वयं सर्वेपि स्वल्पेन प्रयत्नेन नित्यजीवने संस्कृतस्य उपयोगं कर्तुं शक्नुमः। आगच्छन्तु विद्यार्थिमित्राः, वयं सर्वे इदानीं अष्टमी कक्षायाः प्रथमघटकस्य अभ्यासः कुर्मः। So good morning dear students. Now from this year you will be having a new language, that is Sanskrit. So in this Sanskrit you will be studying Sanskrit composite. Sanskrit composite means Sanyuktah Sanskrit. Okay. So you will be having Sanskrit of 50 marks and the other subject for 50 marks. So now we will start with the basics of Sanskrit. Means here we are going to study how to read these Sanskrit words. First of all, let me tell you one important thing. Here in Sanskrit, we are using Devanagari script. Devanagari script means the script which we use in Marathi, which we use in Hindi. Okay, so same script is used in Sanskrit also. So let's start with the reading. In Sanskrit, you may find many times this visarga. So this is called as visarga. Okay. Now I will tell you how to read the words in Sanskrit. Devaha. Devaha. See, this is Devaha. Aha. You have to read this visarga as aha. So this first word is Devaha. In second word, in the last akshar or last letter, there is aha. So Deva Adhika A is Deva, and afterwards there is aha. So you will read this word as Devaha. In this third word, Kavihi. Now you can see that in Va there is Rasva E. You have learned Rasva and Dirga in your Marathi also. Okay, so this first E, which is also called as Rasva E, we will read it as Kavihi. See, there is E, that is why we will read this Visarga as Ihi, Kavihi. Then next one in Kavehe. Why Kavehe? Because here Va Adhika A is Ve. So that is why, like Ve, we will read this Visarga as Kavehe. Next one, Kavi Bhihi. Another important word is Kavi Bhihi. See, here also in Bha there is Rasva E. That is why we will read this word as Kavi Bhihi. In the next word, you will find there is U. Na adhika U is Nuhu. So that is why we will read this word as Uhu. Bhanuhu. Once again, we will just revise. This sign is called as Visarga, and we will read this word as Aha. Okay? Aha. Now, just you can repeat after me also. Devaha. This word you will read as Devaha. Next one is Devaha. Devaha. See, there is A. So, you will also read this Visarga as Aha. Devaha. Here there is E. So we will read it as Kavihi. Here there is A. Va adhika A. Ve. So we will read it as Kavehe. Here we will read it as Kavibhihi. Why Kavibhihi? Because in Va there is Rasva E. So we will read it as Kavibhihi. Next, Bhanuhu. Why who? Because here in Na there is who. Nu. That is why we will read this as Bhanuhu. So this is how you will Studying so many words, you will be able to read these words with the practice. Hmm? Afterwards, one more important thing which we are going to learn, that is halanta. Now, what is this halanta? In Sanskrit, you must find हलंत म हलंत न. नाउ व्हॉट इज दिस हलंत? ज्याला आपण मराठीमध्ये बऱ्याचदा पाय मोडलेला म असं तुम्ही म्हटलं असेल याच्या आधी, बरोबर. संस्कृतमध्ये तो जो आपण पाय मोडलेला म किंवा पाय मोडलेला प किंवा न असं जर वाचलं, असं जर म्हणायचं असेल तर त्याला आपण म्हणतो हलंत. ओके. या शब्दा अक्षराचा उच्चार नेहमी अर्धाच करायचा. So you have to pronounce this letter in half. Now you can see Sanskrutam. See, I am not reading Sanskrutam. If there is entire ma means without this halanta, that time I will read it as Sanskrutam. But now there is Sanskrutam, Phalam, Varnam, Swagatam, Pustakam. So we are not going to read that Sanskritama. No, Sanskritama will be wrong because ma is not the entire letter is used. Here no swar is used. Only that Vyanjana is mentioned over there. Ma. So we will read this halanta as ma, not ma. See, when we call it as ma, that time the pronunciation is ma. Means what? Ma adhika a is there. But now only halantama is there. So you will read this as Sanskrutam, Phalam, Varnam, Swagatam, Pustakam. Okay. So this ma is called as halanta. Now, next one. Aham pathashalam gacchami. Gacchami aham pathashalam. Pathashalam aham gacchami. See, now you will find that why I have written this word, these sentences which is having the same meaning. One more important thing I want to tell you here, in Sanskrit there is no rule that your subject should be first, object should be second, and your verb should be last. Like in Marathi or in Hindi or in English, we call it as, in suppose I want to tell you this in Marathi. मी शाळेत जाते. So मी is a subject, शाळेत object, जाते is the verb. If I tell this sentence, if I write this sentence in English, then I will write that I go to school. So in English, what we write? I go to school. I is a subject, go is a verb, school is an object. सो इन मराठी आपण म्हणतो करता कर्म क्रियापद एका रांगेत आले पाहिजेत. और इन इंग्लिश देर शुड बी subject, verb and object. But in Sanskrit there is no any rule. तिथे कुठलाच असा नियम नाहीये. So this word can be written as aham. This sentence can be written as aham pathashalam gacchami. See, aham me, I, pathashalam शाळेत, to school, गच्छामी जाते, or I go to school. I can read this sentence as gachami aham pathashalam. Okay, so we can read this as gachami pathashalam. See, I have taken this verb ahead, then the subject, then the object. Here I have taken object first, then subject, then verb. No. So in Sanskrit you can write any in any way. Aham pathashalam gacchami, gacchami aham pathashalam, or pathashalam aham gacchami. So there is no any rule that your subject should be first, object should be second, verb should be third. No. You can write Like here in second sentence I have written verb first, then subject, then object. Here subject, object, verb. Here verb, subject, sorry. Here object, verb, subject, then verb. Okay. Everything will be okay. So there is no rule for subject, for object, or for verb. Okay. But here, how are you going to identify which is subject, which is object, or which is verb? For that purpose, you have to memorize all the tables that I am going to show you afterwards. Since this is our very first lecture, in first lecture we are just going to read these words. Once you will be able to read the words properly or sentences properly, then we will then I will tell you to memorize those tables which are based on some vibhakti pratyaya. You must have done this vibhakti pratyaya at your sixth standard or seventh standard in Marathi subject. So same thing here also we are going to apply, but that we will do afterwards. Since this is our first lecture, we are going to focus only on our reading part. Okay. So now we will start reading with our textual book. How you will read the book's name, that is Anandah. See, this is your book, Ashtami Kaksha, Samskruta Sanyukta Sanskrutam. You will read this as Sanyukta Sanskrutam. I am not reading that Sanskrutam. Why? Because this म is there. मला या म चा उच्चार अर्धाच करायचा आहे. म संस्कृतम. संस्कृतम बघा, मी म चा उच्चार पूर्ण नाही केला. संस्कृतम इतकंच म्हटलं. नाव हिअर नेक्स्ट वन आनंदः. सी हिअर विसर्ग इज देअर, नो? सो यू विल रीड इट ॲज आनंदः. नेक्स्ट वन हितोपदेशः. हाउ यू विल रीड इट ॲज हितोपदेशः. Here again in this word there is halantama. So how we will read Raghuvansham? Not Raghuvanshama. No, that is wrong. Raghuvansham or Raghuvansham. म अर्धाच उच्चार करायचा आहे. Panchantram. This halanta is there again. है ना? So we will read it as Panchantram. आयुर्वेदः. याला कसं वाचणार तुम्ही? आयुर्वेद. परत एकदा वाचूया. बघा हा. अष्टमी कक्षा संस्कृत संयुक्त संस्कृतम. संयुक्त संस्कृतम. म चा उच्चार अर्धा करायचा. आनंद. काय वाचाल? आनंद. सारखा उच्चार करायचा. ठीक आहे. हितोपदेश. हितोपदेश. पुढे रघुवंशम. रघुवंशम. पंचतंत्रम. कसं वाचाल? पंचतंत्रम. हाउ यू विल रीड दिस? पंचतंत्रम. आयुर्वेद. आयुर्वेद. ओके. सो लेट्स मूव अहेड. इथे पण आहे बघा एक शब्द आहे संस्कृतम. दिस तम. लेट्स गो अहेड. पठत बोधत. सी हाउ आई एम रीडिंग दिस वर्ड ॲज पठत बोधत. याला उच्चार त पूर्ण आहे. इथे हलंत नाहीये. सो हलंत इज नॉट देअर. सो यू हॅव टू रीड दिस letter entirely. How? Pathata, bodhata. Now what does it mean pathata? Pathata, read. Bodhata, learn. So these are some verbs which we are going to study now. Pathata, bodhata. Next one. Kaha samayah. Now we are going to study first samaya. Samaya means time. Okay. So in Sanskrit, some numbers are also some numbers are also there in your book, which we are going to study afterwards. First of all, these clocks are given over here. We will read out the timing. Kaha samayah means what is the time. So in Sanskrit, how the time is read, that first we are going to study. Hmm. So how to tell the time in Sanskrit is explained here. So what type of the question will be asked in the exam? They will give you a clock. Okay. So a clock will be given to you and you will be asked to write the time in Sanskrit. So you have to read this proper. You have to see what's the time is given in the picture. According to that, you have to read that time. Okay. So now we will start with this first. See, you can see there is 1 o'clock. है ना? 1 o'clock you can see. So ekavadanam. It's one. That is why एकवादनम. सो जसं आपण हिंदीमध्ये म्हणतो 12 बज गए हैं, 1 बज गए, किंवा मराठीत म्हणतो 1 वाजलाय. बरोबर? तर 1 वाजला म्हणजे त्याला आपण काय म्हणणार? वादनम. नेक्स्ट सी, यू कॅन सी देर इज in the second clock you can see 2 o'clock. So it is called as द्विवादनम. 2 वाजले ना म्हणून त्याला काय म्हणायचं? द्विवादनम. पुढे आहे त्रिवादनम. 3 वाजले त्याला आपण काय म्हणूया? त्रिवादनम. 3 o'clock it is त्रिवादनम. चतुर्वादनम. 4 वाजलेत ना, so it is called as chaturvadanam. See, chaturvadanam. You can find this rafar over there on va. तो जेव्हा रफार दिलेला असतो, you have to pronounce it before that letter. त्याला आपण कसं वाचूया? चतुर्वादनम. 5 वाजले. इट इज पंचवादनम. काय वाचणार? पंचवादनम. म चा उच्चार बघा हलंतच आहे. सो देयर इज म which is given in halanta format. So you will read it as पंचवादनम. एकदा परत आपण रिवाइज करूया. कह समयः. व्हॉट्स द टाइम? प्रश्न विचार. व्हॉट्स द टाइम? कह. कह म्हणजे व्हॉट. समयः. समयः is time. Samaya is this is the word which is used in Hindi also, in Marathi also. So you are knowing this word. आता आपण बघूया. In first clock you can see there is 1 o'clock. So you will read it as एकवादनम. दुसऱ्या घड्याळामध्ये किती वाजलेत? 2 वाजलेत ना, त्याला संस्कृतमध्ये काय म्हणणार? द्विवादनम. त्रिवादनम. तिसऱ्या घड्याळात 3 वाजलेत. चौथ्या घड्याळात 4 वाजलेत. सो इट इज चतुर्वादनम. पंचवादनम. ओके. पुढे नेक्स्ट हियर यू कॅन फाइंड 6 o'clock. सो इट इज कॉल्ड ॲज षडवादनम. याला काय म्हणाल तुम्ही? षडवादनम. नाउ सम सेंटेन्सेस आर गिवन हियर. सी, षडवादने उत्तिष्ठति. See, I am not reading it षडवादने. षडवादने उत्तिष्ठति. This ड is हलंत म्हणून याचा उच्चार अर्धाच करायचा. षडवादने उत्तिष्ठति. उत्तिष्ठति म्हणजे काय? गेट्स अप. तर षडवादने उत्तिष्ठति ही और शी. बघा ती जो आहे ना, ती, दिस ती इज युज्ड फॉर ही, शी, इट. ओके. दिस इज युज्ड फॉर प्रथम पुरुष. षडवादने उत्तिष्ठति. He or she gets up. उत्तिष्ठति means gets up at 6 o'clock. पुढे सपाद षडवादने. षडवादने दंतधावनम करोति. Now what is this sapada word? Sapada means it is 15 minutes after to the 6. Okay. So after 16 minutes or ज्याला आपण मराठीमध्ये म्हणतो 6:15 वाजलेत, किंवा or 6:15 it's called as सपाद षडवादने. If it is 6:30, or it is 6:30. So half an hour झालेला आहे ना, अर्धा तास झालेला आहे 6 वाजून. इट इज कॉल्ड एज सार्ध. अर्धा तास झालेला आहे, आधा घंटा हो चुका है. दैट इज वाई इट इज कॉल्ड एज सार्ध षड्वादने. हाफ एन आवर हो चुका है, इसके लिए वी विल कॉल इट एज सार्ध षड्वादने. Now, in the fourth diagram, you can see that Padona Saptavadane means there is 6:45. बरोबर, 7 वाजायला 15 मिनिटं बाकी आहेत. There are 15 minutes still. Still 15 minutes are there to for 7 o'clock. त्याला काय म्हणायचं? पादोन सप्तवादने अध्ययनम करोति. नंतर पुढे आहे आफ्टर that 15 minutes there will be 8 o'clock. So Ashtavadane. So we will first read this. Shadvadane uttishtati means he or she gets up at 6 o'clock. Then Sapada Shadvadane Dantadhavanam karoti. Sapada means at a 6:15. At a 6:15 he or she Dantadhavanam karoti. What is this Dantadhavanam? Brushes teeth. He or she brushes teeth at 15. So 6:15 or 6:15 is called as sapada. So when it is 15 minutes after, it is called as sapada. 30 minutes after, it is called sardha. And here 45 minutes after 6 o'clock, or if there is 15 minutes to 7 o'clock, it is called as padona. Okay. So Sapada Shadvadane Dantadhavanam karoti. At a 6:15 he or she brushes teeth. Sardha Shadvadane Snanam karoti means at 6 he or she takes bath. Sardha Shadvadane Snanam karoti. So half an hour झालेला आहे ना, अर्धा तास झालेला आहे. 6:30 ला काय म्हणणार? सार्ध. सो at 6:30 he or she snanam karoti means takes bath. Next one, padona saptavadane. Now after 6:45 minutes ahead, or we can say there are still 15 minutes for 7 o'clock. So we will read it as padona saptavadane अध्ययनम करोति. म्हणजे पादोन सप्तवादने we can say that he or she studies at 6:45. Okay. He or she studies at 6:45, or you can say 6:45. 6:45 means still 15 minutes are remaining now. So it is 6:45. Ashtavadane pratarasham karoti. He or she, they take the breakfast or takes breakfast. He or she takes breakfast at 8 o'clock. Ashtavadane pratarasham karoti. He or she takes breakfast at 8 o'clock. Next one. Navavadane dvichakrikaya shalam gacchati. Navavadane dvichakrikaya shalam gacchati. Navavadane means at 9 o'clock. At 9 o'clock, dvichakrikaya. Dvichakrikaya means dvichakrikaya, bicycle. Okay. So he or she goes to school by bicycle. Okay. Navavadane dvichakrikaya shalam gacchati. So he or she at 9 o'clock they go to school. Gacchati, go to school. Shala म्हणजे school. Gacchati, school by bicycle. Okay. Here सार्धपंचवादन पर्यंतम शालातः गृहम आगच्छति. Now you can see sardha. When there is ardha word is used, means it is 5:30. So he or she comes home. Shalatah gruham agachati. Gruham means home. Agachati means come. Okay. He or she comes home From school. Shalatah means from school by 5:30. Okay, so it is 5:30 or 5:30. It's called as Sardha. Sardha Panchavadane. Hmm. So we will just quickly revise. Suppose it is 1 o'clock, it is called as Ekavadanam. Dvivadanam, it is 2 o'clock, Dvivadanam. Trivadanam, 3 o'clock. Chaturvadanam, 4 o'clock. Panchavadanam, it is 5 o'clock. Now we will see if it is after 15 minutes of any number, means 5 o'clock, after 5 o'clock, and then 15 minutes, after 30 minutes, after 45 minutes, which words are used. Hmm. Suppose it is 6:15, so you will read sapada. If it is 6:30, you will read sardha. And if it is 7, then it is padona. These three are important words. For 15, 6:15 or 5:15 or 4:15, you will use sapada. When it is 4:30, 5:30, 6:30, 7:30, you will use sardha. And when it is 15 minutes remaining or after 6 o'clock, there are 45 minutes. So you will read it as padona. Padona saptavadane. Now there are some numbers. We will read these numbers. First, since this is the very first day, we will read only first 20 numbers. I will read the words. You also try to read after me. Ekam. So one is called as ekam. Dve. Two is called as dve. Three is trini. Four, chatvari. Pancha. Five is called pancha. Pancha. Six, shat. Not shada or not shata. Why? Because halanta is there. So you will read it as shat. Sapta. Ashta. Nava. Dasha. One more time. Ekam. Ekam. Dve. त्रीणि चत्वारि पञ्च षट् सप्त अष्ट नव दश. Now from 11. एकादश द्वादश त्रयोदश चतुर्दश पञ्चदश षोडश सप्तदश अष्टादश नवदश विंशतिः. 11 एकादश, 12 द्वादश, 13 त्रयोदश, 14 चतुर्दश, 15 पंचदश, 16 षोडश, 17 सप्तदश, 18 अष्टादश, 19 नवदश, 20 विंशतिः. So students, now you have to revise it. So since this is the very first day, we will study only 1 to 20 numbers. From the next lecture, we will study the remaining 30 points. Remaining means from 30 to 50. So now your homework is from 1 o'clock till 12 o'clock, you have to write. How you will write? 1 o'clock is Ekavadanam. 2 o'clock is Dvivadanam. 3 o'clock is Trivadanam. 4 o'clock is Chaturvadanam. 5 o'clock Panchavadanam. 6 o'clock Shadavadanam. 7 o'clock Saptavadanam. 8 o'clock Ashtavadanam. 9 o'clock Navavadanam. 10 o'clock dashavadanam, 11 o'clock ekadashavadanam, and 12 o'clock dwadashavadanam. So from 1 o'clock till 12 o'clock you have to write these words. This is for your practice. And after that, what you have to write? These 4 words. Like, for example, if it is 5 o'clock, so you will write Panchavadane Vadanam. Next, it is 5:15. So how you will write? Sapada Panchavadanam. If it is 5:30, Sardha Panchavadanam. If it is 5:45 or quarter to 6 o'clock, you will read it as Padona Padona Shadavadanam. And then afterwards, if it is 6 o'clock, it will be Shadavadanam. So for from 5 o'clock till 6 o'clock, you have to write 5 o'clock Panchavadanam, 5:15 Sapada Panchavadanam. If it is 5:30, Sardha Panchavadanam. And if it is 5:45 or quarter to 6, it will be Padona Shadavadanam. And afterwards, it is Shadavadanam. Okay, so this is your today's homework. You have to write these words, revise these words from 1 to 20. You have to just revise these words 1 to 20 numbers. You have to write 1 o'clock till 12 o'clock. What it is exactly called in Sanskrit. So Samayah from 1 to 12. 1 o'clock till 12 o'clock and 5 o'clock till 5 o'clock, 5:15, 5:30, 5:45 and then 6 o'clock. Okay, so we will meet in the next class.